Just to see if this works. Yes, it does. What is going up, guys? Hold on. What is going on, guys? My name is Lloydimus Prime, and welcome back to another video, or in this case, stream. The stream quality might not be... The stream itself might not go good as quickly because there's a storm right now, and it's not raining, but it will in a little bit, so do caution that. Let me check. See, people are already joining in real quick, but so today, if you haven't already guessed it or seen by the title, this is a Ninjago, Lego Ninjago predictions for Season 8. Today I'll be covering a few things that I think are going to happen in Season 8 and a few things that from the reveal trailer, or in this case, the opening of for Episode 1, what I think is going to happen, who these characters are, my thoughts on the changes with Lloyd, those types of things. I decided to do this today and not Galactic Mysteries, even though I did announce I was coming back to that series, because I'm not ready to figure out what Episode 1 of Galactic Mysteries is going to be like, and so on. It's August, which is very crazy because school starts up in literally a week from now. Just very, very weird. I'm in a new room, so it's all better. Love my new room. It's not my old crappy one, but okay. So if you get, oh hey Josiah. So if you haven't already noticed, this is also a Q&A. So if you guys have any questions that you would like to ask me, then you can go ahead and you can ask those questions because I will go ahead and just answer them out of nowhere. Death guy, I swear. Oh hey Ninja King, how you doing? So let me start off with just kind of giving you guys my opinion of the sneak peek Sons of Garmadon. My opinion of that sneak peek is that it's kind of like what we've seen before, but it's longer than like any other opening I've seen, and it happens to be very unique, especially when it comes to Lloyd. Lloyd's changed significantly. I love his changes. The only change I can disagree about is the eye color, which is green. And I'm pretty sure a majority of the community says the same thing. I'm fine with him changing it, but it's like, yeah. I've watched Ninjago since it came out, and when Season 2 ended the whole thing off, when I thought that they ended it, I was like, they're going to make another season. They have to make another season. And then you come to find out that they did. Yeah. I'm not going to try to play the sneak peek so I don't get any, problems or trouble. I don't want to risk that because I just got one of my YouTube strikes off like I had one from like, I think it was like March to May, because of the Season 7 episodes of like Ninjago. Was like the first episode 65 got a strike on it, and I was like, okay, delete all the episodes before it all happened. Okay, let me start up also by saying this. If you join the stream anytime from now, or you watch this as a video, please do not go in the comments. Do not harass anything. Do not even put any hate. If just say something nice, or it's gonna get blocked out. I'm gonna say this even to the people that are watching right now. I have all my comments on review before they can actually get posted to public. So every day I go to comments, I check and see who's posted. If something's bad, I just delete it, or I block the person if they keep bugging me. Which is kind of like a few YouTubers, but that whole charade of crap is done. I'll watch it while I was watching this. Yeah, you can go ahead and do that. Dude, the sneak peek, I really have a suspicion that because a while back, Tommy Andresen said that Lloyd was going to get a girl. He was going to get a love interest in Season 8. I think he said that. And then it kind of just spins off. Because if you guys remember, I'm going to pull up the little thing so I can like show you guys clips of, I think Kai and Lloyd are my favorite characters. Really, I have to say that Lloyd and Zane are my favorite characters, not because I dislike the other characters, I say this because they're the most interesting and mystic out of everybody else. I mean, you have no idea what Lloyd's destiny is supposed to be now, technically, besides being a sensei after the whole golden power thing from season 3. And with Zane, you still have no idea how he got his powers and how a Nindroid has the ability to do things that a human can do. It's those types of things you have to really think about. And I'm hoping that some YouTuber like Tanner Fishies just comes into the chat and just starts asking to join this thing, because I just want to like have this little talk down with him and see of like theories and stuff. I'm trying to get a hold of him eventually so I can do a collaboration with him. I'm eating pizza rolls while I'm doing this. I swear. Man, check this. Let me go to screen share. Okay. So as you guys can see, I'm sharing the screen. I'm going to go to a few screenshots. Okay. So let's start off with this. Let me go. Okay, so you guys can see it. So the thing that I'm trying to figure out is what the heck is this mask supposed to do? We know that in Ninjago, there's been a history of certain types of helmets, masks, weapons that have to do with the season, that will go through the whole season. And it always starts kind of like in episode 1. I mean, in season 7, in episode 1, the Time Blades were introduced along with the Chronics and Crux. I remember in season 6, the teapot of, I forget the name of it, that teapot was released, so it released Nanakan and that whole aspect. Season 5, it really was nobody, but it was really, but besides Moro and that armor that could release ghosts from the cursed realm. And then season 4, it was kind of a hint to the staff. I don't know if the staff of the Chen staff popped up in episode 1, but it was hinted. I know it was hinted a few times. And then season 3, the Technoblade, season 2, you get it. But this mask, I have a theory about this. I think that this mask might be able to see or locate certain items or artifacts, because it is possible that this cult, the Sons of Garmadon, it is possible that their purpose is not to attack necessarily the ninja, or in this case, hurt people or take over the world. I think their main purpose was they're trying to bring Garmadon, the evil Garmadon, back to life. This was the theory that I think R&D and maybe Tanner Fishies mentioned at one point. But this helmet really is intriguing. I want to see where this takes us in the season. And sadly, we're not going to be able to figure this out, like really no more, until 2018 starts getting closer and closer. I got to tell you this, though, that I thought that these fake ninja, I thought this was the ninja for like a quick second. Then I realized, no, why are they sneaking into Borg Industries? Unless something bad happened with Borg, there's no reason. And plus, I would not like to keep these suits. Okay, let me just go right here and we'll show you this. And there you go. By the way, I am not reading any comments. I'm just going to explain this last part, then I'm going to go see what you guys are saying in the comments. So, I like this Lloyd. They're taking a lot of stuff from the Lego Ninjago movie, which I'm going to wait. I cannot wait to see. I want to see where they're taking it. But, see, this Lloyd is kind of a disappointment to some people, and I can totally understand why. You can't replace the old Lloyd. But after hearing the voice actor and after seeing this character, I think that people are going to start to more adapt. They're gonna learn to adapt to this new look, because everybody had to learn to adapt to Titanium Zane. We all remember that, and Pythor when he was white and not purple. We all had to get used to it, and we did. When it comes to Lloyd, he's one of those. It's hard because he's one of the main characters that you really do not want to see messed with. He's messed with, but he looks better. The sides of the eyes. I can really do without the eyes. But for the rest of him, totally fine. And even Brent Miller, voice actor Zane, said in one of his videos that this season might be the best season of Ninjago when it comes out on television for him to watch it himself. Let me see real quick where you guys are with questions. Okay, so in this case, comments. I have a whole collection of times. I have all the Hands of Time sets. I literally have all of them. Let me stop sharing real quick. Let me just go pick them up. Hold on. So I do have the Samurai VXL, and I do have the Fusion Dragon. I love the Fusion Dragon. This is one of my favorite sets so far. Still have this. And then I got these. I have the other sets too, but I'm not gonna bring them out because they're all on my shelves and they're hard to get put back on the. They're hard to put back on the shelf. You can understand. I know a lot of people understand that. But let me see. I like the Samurai VXL, but just because it's got, you still have that mystery. Like I believe everybody thought when you were gonna get the Samurai VXL set, you were gonna know the identity of Samurai X. No one found out because that head on the Samurai X character is just a mold that goes with the mask, which is very, very, very funny because I could just see a bunch of reactions from kids already in my mind. Aww. I swear. Okay, let me see. Yeah. Why is Lloyd fighting the other ninja in the clip, or are they separate people? They're separate people. Do you have Hangouts? Yes, I have Hangouts. They're separate people. The reason why they're separate people and why they're not the ninja themselves is because Lloyd clearly said in the end of the clip that it's time to bring the team back together, meaning that they're all off on separate missions. They're not trying to steal that mask. You have to understand that the Sons of Garmadon is a cult that's completely different. That's from everybody's telling of this clip. If it was the ninja, we would have seen them at least using hint to Spinjitzu or their elemental powers when they were fighting Lloyd. And plus, I'm pretty sure the ninja are not going to turn evil. Can you text me on Hangouts? My Gmail. Yes. Sure. So that's been answered. Basically, that no one, I'm pretty sure, believes that's the other ninja. Those are totally separate people. Are they good? Do they have a big role in this Sons of Garmadon cult? I'm pretty sure a small role. The main thing for the Sons of Garmadon is probably going to be for that mystery character with like the red eyes on that bike. I cannot wait for that set. Every time I've played with my Legos to kind of like mimic future stories for Ninjago, I always had like a sense that Lloyd was going to get like a car like that, like a Green Ninja, Batman type, car. And it finally happened, and it made me happy because it was like, whew, are they listening to my mind? I don't have a lot of time for this stream, so I'll answer as much questions you have. By the way, if you guys have any questions for like what I'm gonna do for the future, anything with Ninjago, go ahead and ask me. Like, what do you think I think about the Lego Ninjago movie? Go wild, because clearly when I started the stream, I didn't know exactly what I was going to talk about, but besides explain what I think the sneak peek really answered. Let me place this in here. I can't get a match in your... Wait a minute. Hold on. You spaced it. There you go. Now I see you. Send invite. Okay, I sent you an invite, Ninja King. Have you noticed in some episodes after Zane became titanium, sometimes he has his mask on his eye looks different? What do you mean? That's because if you're talking about how his when he puts his mask on, he has that little eye thing like right here, then that's totally because that's what the hell that he was. That's like his mask piece when he pulls it over. But I'm not entirely sure if that's what you mean. But if that is what you mean, that's because that's how he turned out. If you go into season 4 and you look at him when he put his mask on and like the end of it, you're gonna see that he has that extra eye type mold or like you have that thing right here. But when he takes his mask off, he's totally normal face. I don't understand why that happened, but I guess that's just how Lego kind of interpreted for that necessarily. Hey, Ninja King. Okay. You know, the sucky thing about school popping up next week, Thursday, is that literally my YouTube channel is going to go downhill for a few things. What?
Pork chops and noodles are ready.
Thank you. Okay. I swear, I never am able to get a lock for my door. So when I talk, you know, I swear, like this is gonna happen one day. I'm gonna be in the middle of something crazy, and then they'll bump in and they'll be like, "Mom, I was doing something." Hey, Ninja King. Sure. Hey, King. I'll do another stream very soon. So if you and Speed, if you guys want to join Hangouts and be part of the stream so we can all talk together, you can do that. Not right now, but I'm going to do another stream, I think tomorrow or the next day, depending on the weather. So just watch out for that notice. I haven't seen all of Season 7 yet. Is it one of the best seasons? In my opinion, yes. Because I'm not going to spoil it for you. Hold on. Which is the last episode you've seen in Season 7? What's the last episode you saw? So I can give you as much detail as I can without spoiling. Tell me that real quick. What's the last episode you saw? Because in my opinion, yes, it is one of the best seasons. But before I can tell you why, I need to know where you are in the season. Unless you want me to spoil it for you. That's totally your, prerogative. I don't know why I just did that. Weird. No, Season 7, it's weird because you go in. Okay, you want me to tell you all of it? Okay, spoiler warning. So in Season 7, you can tell by the Lego sets that there's gonna be there was a huge battle at the very end with the Fusion Dragon and the Iron Doom. Now, what do you think that they were gonna do? Obviously, it's been hinted through the whole season that Chronix and Crux were to go back in time 40 years ago to the battle at the monastery, the old monastery, and they did that, right? They almost changed the timeline. But if you remember in the story, when Chronix and Crux tried to follow the Time Blades, only Chronix went into the future with 3 Time Blades. The Reversal Time Blade, as well as Crux, didn't make it. They just popped back out of the portal to that same timeline. So Crux was able to go, while he was figuring his plan, feeding Vermilion, trying, kidnapped Ray and Maya, parents of Kai and Nia, because they forged the Chrono Steel Time Blades. Basically, the reversal time blade was found and was put in the boiling sea. So Kai and Nia go to get the reversal time blade, all that stuff. They go back in time. So the reversal time blade and Crux just popped out because when the Iron Doom arrives 4 years ago, Chronix and Crux from that timeline already have disappeared. And Chronix has already gone into the future while Crux is hiding right now. So Nia discovers the reversal time blade, fixes Wu, and then basically reverses the effects so that they can have one more try. And then it just does this perfect musical thing with like the technological theme for Borg. You see they defeat the Iron Doom at that time, and they just go back into the temporal zone. I'm just going to call it the temporal zone because I really have no other name for it. Which, if you don't know what the temporal zone is, that's a hint to DC's Legends of Tomorrow. But they do this, and basically Wu sacrifices himself for Kai and Nia to take the reversal time blade and fix Kai's father because he got hit by the time punch, and basically have Lloyd become master. Those types of things. Wu's not dead. Come to mind that we don't know that he's dead. We just know that he pushed Kai and Nia off the Iron Doom, and the Iron Doom just kept flowing through into the future. And they have the reversal time blade. The one that was on the Iron Doom. It's confusing because it's all time perspective. You'll have to keep watching to understand everything if it's confusing for you. But yes, the season happens to be one of my favorite ones. It doesn't top season 3, but I definitely say that it's my second favorite season so far. Because this is how it lines up. My favorite seasons of Ninjago start from season 3, season 7, season 6, season 4, 2, 1, those types of things. And stuff. Does Kai see his parents? Kai and Nia do meet their parents. You have to come to mind that the fusion blade, that double blade with the fire and water aspect on it, Kai has that. And it's his father who tells him how to use it and how to create the fusion dragon. So you have to come to realize that, yes, they do see their parents and they do end up living with, having a good time with their parents at the very end of the season. Lloyd becomes master, Lloyd, all those types of things. It all ends happily for them while Sensei Wu completely is just lost in time. And if you don't know this, in the Dark Island comics, or in this case, the Ninjago, the Dark Island little book series, that's canon to this universe. And Wu in that series did say to Klaus that he would be lost in time. And come to realize that happened. That did happen in season 7, because this series ended right before season 7 came out. When season 7 came out, everybody was like, they just spoiled it for us. Those types of things. Okay, I have time for one more question of yours, and then I have to leave because dinner's done, and I just got an alert on my phone. Just told me the storms, flash flood, all that crap. So if you have any other question, I'd go ahead and put it in there now. I'm going to try to get like some other Ninjago fans to join this, my next Ninjago stream, so we can try to have one huge community talk section. Because I've never really had that with people. I've talked to Ninjago YouTubers before, but it's never been one of those live commentary sessions where we all just completely collab on Ninjago itself. That needs to happen one day. Just get every Ninjago fan, all the big YouTubers, to all stream together in one huge mega stream, so all the fans can come collect around and talk about our favorite subject, Lego Ninjago. It's like you're about to say Lego Chima, but you completely just stopped. I hope that some point in the future, regular Ninjago Ninja Meet Now, here's where that actually could get weird for a second. If that does happen, you have to realize that there is going to be a wave of rants coming from people. It would be a pretty funny moment to see the Ninjago movie Ninja meet up with the Ninjago series Ninja, all because, the different voices, different hairstyles, looks, all that crap, right? That would probably make an interesting special. If they did that, they'd probably have to make a special out of it and then have like some sort of huge interdimensional bad guy, because that sounds like something that comes out of Lego Dimensions. Heck, that actually could connect. If they did that with Lego Dimensions, that would really work. But yeah. Anyway, that's all I have time for. Speed Boom. Thank you for joining. Ninja King, thank you for joining too. If you come back to the stream, that's pretty much it. If you guys have any other questions, you can always. I'll put my Gmail in the comment section below. So if you guys just want to, you can send me an invite on Hangouts. You can always ask me, questions about Ninjago. If you guys want to do a collab session, you can always do that. I'm always welcome to do it. Just no one asks me. No one, emails me because they don't know my email. So there you go. It's in the comment section. So you just got to refresh the page, scroll down, do that, or what. What time will your next stream be? It's probably going to be around the same time, 5:30, or 6 o'clock. It's always one of those areas, because anytime before that, I'm watching Netflix or playing Battlefront or something like that. Anytime after that, I'm getting ready to, get in my chair and just quiet down because it's nighttime where I live. So anyway, thank you for joining, dude. It's been nice talking to you, telling you all about Ninjago, but funny thing about this is that this series is just getting bigger, especially when new people come in to see Lego Ninjago movie. They're going to want to see the series because they will love the movie. I know it. I just know the movie is going to be good, especially with Meowthra coming into the thing. Anyway, peace out, guys.